Crypto Bros, the only mobile native layer 1 blockchain, Minima. We are going to cover this project from A to Z in this video, and their public pre-sale has just been opened. Okay, for this reason we are going to cover from A to Z this project, what it is about. I'm going to show you everything basically about the project, because we are in the market that everything is back to be alive. Basically Bitcoin is at 25,000 USD, and it's important that we cover and review these projects. Okay, we want to get in early. Okay, but remember, before we start this video, everything that I say is not a financial advice. This video is only for educational and entertaining purposes. Always do your own research, Dior. Okay, freedom through decentralization. What does it mean? Basically, what Minima has been building since 2018, okay, is a completely decentralized, fully focused on mobiles layer 1 blockchain, okay, mobile native layer 1 blockchain. So how they will achieve a completely decentralized network? In the simplest possible way, you can run a node simply by setting it up on your mobile device. So you can basically download it for your mobile. And what? Notice, if you don't know, nodes are needed to run a blockchain, okay? So blockchain nodes are the moderators that build the infrastructure of a decentralized network. So every blockchain, it is needed to maintain consensus of a blockchain's public ledger. So if a blockchain has so many, like hundreds of thousands of nodes, it's way better, it's way safer for the blockchain because it can't be controlled. And now with the proof of work, it is also decentralized, but some blockchains can have less nodes. Here, like you can see, hundreds of thousands of nodes are validating and constructing the network. So there is no single point of failure, the only blockchain to run in full on a mobile phone, controlled completely and entirely by users, first completely decentralized blockchain. So this is in general, in the simplest possible way, Minima, okay? There are 4 layers. It's quite interesting. There is, like you can see, the Minima, the basic one, Maxima, off-chain information transfers, Omnia, off-chain value transfer, and Minidapps, Web3 applications. And it is distributed globally, 183 countries already. Okay, so if we take a look at the timeline, it started in 2018, 2020. There has already been launched public testnet, Minima protocol, alpha complete, seed round completed 3 years ago. It's quite interesting because they have some big investors on board. So in Q1, pre-sale opens for all. And now the pre-sale is live. Actually, when we go to the main site, participate now, you can see the pre-sale. And here's even more information about the pre-sale. So it has started on 14th February and it's going to end on 28th February. There are 3 tranches. You can stop the video now if you're interested and take a look at this. But 100% is unlocked at the launch, so there is no vesting. And recently, you know, the vesting has been very popular. If you remember, the first IDOs actually had no vesting, okay? Then the vesting came in, and now I see more and more projects without any vesting. In my opinion, it's gonna stay like that with no vesting. The reason is, if you have a vesting and many locks, investors are forced, kind of mentally forced, to dump tokens every time they have an unlock. When there is no vesting, they're more like, okay, maybe I'm gonna hold, okay, maybe I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Look at the enterprise, so adoption via utility. You can see automotive Minima is working with global vehicle manufacturers on V2X use cases. So with the layer 3, okay, Minidapps, Web3 applications, value transfer on Minima, information transfer on Minima. So this is how it's going to look like when it comes to the token distribution, okay? Look at this. Public allocation, 51%. Private allocation, 49%. And with the public sale, there's 16%. Node running incentives, there's 12%. Loyalty program, 23%. Team has 15.7%. Private seed that we talked about, that was in 2020, has 7.49%. I'm leaving you all the links in the description of this video so that you can check this out, okay? This is the layer 1, Okay, so this is on-chain Minima nodes. This is Maxima. So user 1 sending messages to first degree connections, like you can see right here. And then first degree connections goes to second degree connections, and it will be used for sending data required for layer 2 communication on Omnia. And then we go to Omnia. Okay, it's also off chain. There are so many of these Minima nodes. Then it's connected to payment channels and to users 1 and users 2. And there is a layer 3 mini-dApps and can be used for gaming, exchange, DeFi wallet, identity, social messaging. So it has been actually already listed on CoinMarketCap. There's not much info. It says only an ICO status, and you can read some general information about the project. Like you can see 1 billion Minima coins. Okay, Minima is gonna be the native token. So the pre-sale is live right now. So what can be done here is that the minimum amount is 50 USD right now, maximum amount $25,000, and it's in this tranche, okay? And it's wrapped Minima, okay? You can reserve wrapped Minima, W Minima right here. This is the name of the token, and it's gonna change with if you add something. Their community on Telegram is 9.7 thousand members currently. On Twitter, 28,000 followers. They just announced that the pre-sale is live. And look, with over 73% of tranche 1 sold, they're excited to be selling out quickly. So when you are watching this, it might be already a tranche 2. So this is a quick introduction to Minima so that you can understand it. I'm gonna actually maybe speed it up, or I'm gonna leave you a link in the description of this video to this explanation. So basically, it says that it's completely decentralized. Like you can see, each of these phones are nodes. So another interesting thing is that their investors are quite big. Okay, SMO Capital, GSR, H, Blockchain Co-Investors, and you can see that if they have such investors, there must be something behind. Okay, so investors have been carefully selected based on their philosophies and expertise they can bring to the network. They are interested in what can be achieved with a truly decentralized network. This is something interesting. Okay, I'm leaving you all the links in the description. Once again, I kind of like the whole idea of what they are trying to build. Once again, if we take a look, it makes sense. Okay, so look, for mobile telecom projects or companies, it's quite a nice utility, because imagine they can connect like is explained in this video. Look, so these systems can be replaced with the Minima. So these companies are going to be able to issue their own tokens on Minima, which makes sense. Okay, now there is the white paper. I encourage you to read this as well. It's too long to read this on the video, but this is a must do. Like I always say, do your own research, read white paper, because this is very important. You need to understand this is not an instant gratification, but you need to do it. Once again, all the links to Minima in the description. Do your own research. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.